The Oruga Podcast.
Somehow somebody's always looking the other way. Now look at these guys. They look busy, right?
Honestly, I prefer that instead of Pat McAfee being fucking 15 feet away from his mic.
Jesus Christ.
All right, halftime show.
Wow!
What is it?
I don't know, bro.
Half court shot.
Yeah.
$5,000 for every fan.
Pat McAfee is a great inspiration, honestly, of how his show runs, but I think his content of like what he talks about is such dog shit.
I got a hypothesis.
What's that?
I found out why you're always the one prepared for adrenaline content, and it's because you're always chasing your liquid death with Red Bull.
Ah.
Damn.
That's what it is.
Gotcha. Okay. When did you figure out this epiphany?
This is about 4 episodes ago. Ever since you got that, what is it, 4-pack?
4-pack.
A 4-pack.
Oh, of Red Bull?
Yeah.
Oh, I never got a 4-pack,
Really?
actually.
You just buy them by singles?
I buy my
There
singles.
it
That's
is.
disgusting.
I got
They got
ripped.
you by the goddamn balls.
I know they do because I spent $4
That's probably twice as much
on this.
on a 4-pack when you buy 2.
Yeah.
You know that 2 cans probably equals twice as much a 4-pack.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, this is $8 for a 4-pack. That seems reasonable.
I'm gonna sound like a nerd. One of the main components in Red Bull is like part of the cell wall of oranges. Like
Okay.
they put sugar and oranges together and they let the sugar dissolve the cell walls
Okay.
of the orange, and like the special sauce comes out. They put that in Red Bull.
Cool. So that's why it's
You
got
know,
that little tang.
Probably.
When I
Okay.
was working at Kroger for the total of 5 years,
Mm-hmm.
in my teen years,
Sure.
I always was picking up a energy drink every day.
Okay.
And the funnest part about all of it was reading the ingredients, being like,
It's
wow,
gnarly.
what does this mean? It has 600% the daily dose that you're supposed to have, and I don't even know how to pronounce it.
600%
It was
of a
like
daily dose.
they got riboflavin or some shit.
Dude, I don't even know
B12, vitamin
Yeah.
B12. What's that got in it?
Vitamin B.
I know Monster. I was about to say Bobster.
Bobster. Yeah.
Monster. It has like B12 in it and like
Mhm.
carnosine or some shit.
B6 too. 120% B12 and 350% of B6. Whatever
That's
the fuck
insane.
that means.
I did
I
have
don't-
a funny skit though for the liquid death.
Okay.
And that was just to all crack it open simultaneously and just say cheers.
Oh God.
the fuck?
What do you think?
God.
What do you think?
Oh,
Is that too
It's
cringe?
too cringe, man.
It is cringe.
I'm
Wow.
sorry. I
I
would
know,
do
right?
it on I would
If
do
we were getting paid globs,
it. Right.
I would just be like shake
Right.
weight commercial with liquid death. That's how much I would love liquid death, you know.
That
Jesus
shake
Christ.
weight commercial still
It
echoes.
haunts me.
I know.
I think it was better when it was just AI generated. That was haunting enough, but now since it's a real thing,
Yeah.
I
it's even
still
worse.
think their greatest marketing was when Tom Segura was like, "Put it in my hole."
Yeah.
Christ.
That recycling box was awesome. That was such a cool box.
I'm dehydrated.
I know. I might have to open mine soon.
Felt like I was in a desert.
When I would be okay with doing that Cheers skit is when we actually need a commercial. Do you know what I mean? Like Liquid Death is like, we're gonna sponsor you now, but you guys need like a 2-minute commercial before every podcast. And I'll be like, we got the idea.
Oh,
Like,
God.
that would be
Oh, dear God.
make sense. That would make sense to me.
We should like be like those doctors in the commercials and be like, liquid death can increase your blood flow and decrease your dehydration, and just
Okay.
go on and on.
And life,
Infomercial.
life
Monotone.
fatality.
Sure. Like 3 a.m. infomercial.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can
for
extend your lifespan.
Yeah.
Drink water.
Here at Power Banks, or what was that fucking... Do you know that commercial that would always be like... It was super infomercial.
You know, it was super awkward this morning. So
Hmm.
I take the bus shuttle,
Mm-hmm.
like the employee bus shuttle, from the lot to the airport every morning.
Okay.
Like, to clock in.
Sure.
And this morning, the bus driver had one of those commercials on because it was literally like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously what's playing is like the replacement pill of Viagra, and it's being sold by Pfizer. And it was like, pick up this new Pfizer pill today. It's amazing. And and the guy in the commercial was like, it's not like Viagra. This'll last, or something like that.
Jesus
and I was just like, this is just too much for the morning. And there's like fucking 13 people or like 15 people on the bus.
Sure.
Just all hearing the same shit. And we're all just sitting in our awkwardness.
Mm-hmm.
I guess ED is a real thing. I guess we're young, so we don't ever think about it.
No.
Unless it's a meme, but like.
Sure.
But that, people driving buses probably be thinking about it.
Jesus.
That's okay.
They need to get their dick up.
Right. If Pfizer's picking that up, like, man, there must be a lot of bus drivers in America or something.
There's a lot of money in it,
Think
too.
about it.
Sex sells.
Sitting for that long.
Sex sells. Let's be honest.
That's what I meant. Sitting for that long. It'll probably cut off some blood flow to certain areas.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, even like a desk job.
Mm-hmm. Sitting in chairs.
Yeah.
I mean, us sitting in these chairs for 3 hours doesn't help anything.
It really is not natural.
No.
What if we had like a stand-up desk for our podcast and we all just stand up? That'd be so weird.
That's so weird, though, right?
That is so weird.
I think that's strange.
That's a little awkward.
Yeah. Because it doesn't like have that soothing thing. What if like one of us was starting to rock back and forth because of like my knees, bro? I just need to move around a little, and then like you start losing
that thing you do at the weddings, or like I just do it at weddings where I'm just like I'm tired of standing so still.
Mm-hmm.
So I just start rocking back and forth.
Yeah.
When the pastor's preaching.
Yeah.
And it's like super early in the morning.
Long
You're trying to
sermon.
stay awake.
Yeah. Oh, don't even remind me of those days. I don't even know how I stayed awake and
the long masses, bro.
Oh, the long. What do you call the moment when the priest speaks about the reading of that day? What do you call that?
It's not liturgy, is it?
Liturgy. Interesting. I would actually go with that. What do you think it is?
I have no clue. I'm not.
I thought it was the sermon.
I was going to say sermon, but I feel like that's like not just a reading of the day. I think it's like the whole lesson.
That's his interpretation of the liturgy.
Yeah, I
correct.
Feel like all a sermon is just what the priest's interpretation is, trying to portray it onto the crowd
about the liturgy.
Yeah,
that's what I got into an argument with a friend today about this, and I said,
God.
yeah, what do you think about? He was like, I went to church on Sunday, bro. And I was like, what was the sermon? Let's hear it. And we got into a disagreement about what a sermon is, and I don't know. I needed to hear.
I guess what it really is just the priest or pastor's main point about the teachings.
Yeah,
right.
I'm with you on that. Like a personal story.
Yeah,
that he can give. Yeah,
something to relate to the crowd.
Right. His stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's how some of them do it.
Yeah.
And honestly, I like that way better.
Really?
Yeah.
Some of them just can't land them, and they're like such mom jokes, and they're just like, bro, what are you doing up there? Like, just wrap this shit up.
Yeah, but they got all the boomers and angel investors.
Angel investor, real quotes right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jesus. Oh, gosh.
Sometimes, I'd be standing there, my legs be giving up, and I'd be like, I'm doing this for you, Jesus.
Black Jesus. Sorry, I had to say that.
I was about to say, how did we get here? How did we get to this point in the conversation?
Yeah. So let me ask you guys, what would you like to start on? Because I have adrenaline stuff, I have Oprah stuff, I have what's it? Riff Raff.
I'm feeling like Oprah today.
You feeling like Oprah? Okay.
Even though she doesn't donate her money to Hawaiian victims.
Oh my God.
What do you?
I'm just kidding.
That's a rough one. I know.
Also, The Rock.
The Rock doesn't donate to Hawaiian victims?
Like it's said that some of their funds didn't really go to it.
Well, I have to.
There was some discretionary spending.
I mean, okay. I have to look into that.
Yeah,
because he bleeds that he campaigns that he gives money to Maui, right? I mean, he's campaigned on that idea. Not that he's fucking going for president. I'm just saying that like his PR. He's like, these are my people.
Wow. I wonder if he does have a PR team.
Absolutely.
Really?
You gotta, for sure. Oh, absolutely.
Like
He's got his own Under Armour branch, like Under Armour.
Really?
It's a brand line. It's like Rhino or I don't know, not
Taurus or something.
It's not Rhino. It's like something. Yeah, it's something else.
Should I look it up?
Is it ox?
It's definitely a bull or an ox.
Yeah, or something like
Interesting. I've never heard of this.
Dude, The Rock has his own fucking.
What was it? Under Armour
branch.
Is it really
Project
called
Rock?
No,
That's not. That is not what it's called.
The
There's no
Dwayne
fucking
Johnson
way.
collection.
No way. Because
Yeah, look,
the
look
bull
at
on
that
it.
thing.
Yeah, see, it literally looks like Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, that is the Chicago Bull logo. Actually,
How did they not get copyrighted?
I don't know. That's really.
Lawsuits.
I gotta look it up. Chicago.
There's
Bull.
no way he just called it. He just named it after himself. Like he should.
Yeah,
named it
there's
I
a
guess
bull.
I guess that is a little different.
There's
guess
an
he is
actual
okay.
name of his brand though, Preston. I forgot what it was called.
I thought there's gotta be a logo that looks like
There's no way it's called Project Rock.
That's so corny.
Rock
Wasn't
Delta?
it called something else?
I thought
Because
so. It makes sense.
It's got a bull. It's got a bull on it.
We'll have to go to Under Armour themselves.
It is not called Project Rock because why is there a bull logo?
That's very strange. He's just like, I just like bulls.
like balls.
I seen it at Dick's Sporting Goods one day though,
Yeah.
and you know like those little banners that they have, and it's like women's, kids,
Yeah.
baseball. It's got The Rock.
Yeah, it is called Project Rock.
That's cringe.
That's shameful.
That's shameful? Why is that shameful?
You actually just called it out, Preston. PR.
That's crazy. I thank you for pulling that one out.
Damn.
Yeah, you're right. He does have a
he got
PR team.
PR team.
That's funny. That's hilarious. I wonder if they
I'm
made.
not rocking that shit at
Do you
all.
think they
Not-
made that
not even if
joke?
I'm built.
There's got to be a room where they all collect, where they design these.
Yeah.
And do you think they're like,
We're the PR team.
we're the PR team? Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's cringy. If you guys are that, my gosh, that's.
I like how it's not even like proper branding.
Oh, they just like, well,
Project Rock.
that is true. Actually, that is a cut right there. I could have done that to my sweatshirt. That's crazy.
Why not just sell the whole ass hoodie, and then have like zippable? I would just have zippable sleeves.
Oh, nah, zippable sleeves. You'll get fucking caught on that.
You would get called
That would
out for
hurt
that.
so bad. You know how.
Also, you know how many people would roast you.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
You would never wear the sleeves if you had the zip-on sleeves. You would cut the zipper off and make it this sweatshirt.
True that.
Do you think that shirt has seam lines, or do you think it's like?
Yeah, they probably
Cut.
do. No, they probably do have seam lines because when you don't have a seam line, it starts to roll, and that's weird. I mean, unless they went for that style for it to roll, that's a really interesting.
Someone send this fucking hoodie to us in the mail.
Need to
One of
analyze
us will
it.
try it on.
Yeah, but I get this because I've been going to the gym every day and like I need to wear a sweatshirt, but it is weird that like my sweatshirt moves around when I need to move my arms. I don't know. It does make sense, but it's also like I'm not that big to be like I need no sleeves.
Bulging muscularity.
And I also think it's a weird one to show your muscles in the gym. I don't know. That's my thought.
I think it's interesting his choice. Let's just get back. I want to see who else is modeling in Project Rock.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Because we got to see, is it ripped men and women? Oh, okay. No, it's
No.
not.
No, these look like football players, and then there's like average Joes. He's kind of an average Joe still.
It's for everybody.
I can't believe he has his own shoe line.
That's
Yeah,
a rapper right there, SoundCloud rapper.
this one,
No, one in the middle.
the one in the middle, just
Yeah.
because he looks like
Nah.
Metro Boomin doesn't like. What
I
are you talking?
disagree.
Yeah,
Damn.
this guy looks like DJ Khaled.
It's like nah.
Talk about profile.
That's not far, dude. Look at that face. That looks like DJ.
He's got to be
Khaled.
at least 200 pounds.
I
more.
mean, that's true. I
Looks
will
like
give you
Nav
that.
more.
Maybe. You could argue that
So
one.
they don't have a women line?
Probably not. And that's
We're not diving that deep.
Oh. Let's see. No, they don't. They have women's shoes.
They just show backpacks and
Yeah.
shoes.
Oh no, there's a woman. There's a woman
Yeah, but these aren't.
right there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, they do.
It's crazy.
Damn, bro. He's charging a fortune on these. Go back up. Look at this
Yeah.
backpack.
60, huh?
Look at this backpack. Go back up. This backpack.
Holy crap!
What do you have
160.
with?
This is like a $30 backpack.
What do you get with it? Nothing.
A
It's
logo.
100% polyester catching flames.
33 liters, man.
I'd rather buy a goddamn.
Who's wearing that to school?
Dude, this looks like a school shooter backpack. So, not to fucking...
We're not monetized down the fucking episode. Congratulations.
But come on, bro. You can't tell me this doesn't look
Yeah,
like
just
one.
wait for the trench coat.
Right. In the fucking Doc Martens.
Oh my god!
There goes the
Dogs.
monetization.
Rest in peace.
Oh my god. And the... What is it? The stringy hair.
Probably got
The
the
Matrix shades.
Yeah.
blue American flag, blue and black and gray.
For what?
Oh,
What's
the blue, black, and gray.
what is that?
I don't know. It's like the
Blue
what's
Lives
that?
Matter thing.
Oh,
Is that what
yeah.
you're talking about?
Yeah.
I disagree with
the
you on that
little
one.
thing with the thin stripe.
I know what you're talking about.
Is his name like Payne or something? Is that no? It's not his name.
Who are you talking
the
about?
Punisher.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
that.
yeah.
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 Those vibes.
Yeah.
On a Jeep wheel cover.
Oh my god.
I could see that.
We just made a whole character. That's careful. You're gonna fucking send the water all over. Do you need me to open it for you?
I actually smashed my hand the other day. Had to get an X-ray.
Yeah. Is it broken?
No, I think I just pulled a tendon in my hand.
That's a
Sucks.
bitch, man. To pull a tendon in your hand, I've done that before. How does it hurt?
Not anymore. It's been a couple days, but like I'm just
Do you
getting
have a
my
brace
strength
for it?
back. I did for like
Like a stent
half a week.
Yeah.
thingy.
Stints, you're going to have a stint. And also, you need a pressure ball.
Yeah, I'm just getting my strength back.
Yeah.
Like I have a stapler in my job that I've been using. And
A
like,
hard
I'm
metal
just-
one?
Yeah,
With
like the
the-
whale-looking ones.
Oof.
Dude, that's a
Those-
workout.
Those
for
take
sure.
pressure.
That after you do that and you shake somebody's hand, you know that you have the upper hand. Like that's for sure. That's a
hilarious.
workout. Okay.
I'm surprised we haven't dove deep into any content.
I
yet.
know it's
How
just-
far are we into this?
We're
episode?
20 minutes. So let me ask you this question about Oprah. Like, what have you guys absorbed of Oprah over the years?
Yeah, billions of dollars in her bank account.
Okay. Yeah. What else?
Powerful, iconic woman.
Okay.
She's
Figure.
black.
Okay. I'm glad you notified that too. Like she's like the Black Allen, right?
Yeah,
Not
for
that
sure.
she's
No.
no.
Ellen's
No.
cringe.
Okay.
Interesting, but they're
I
still
don't like
kind of
Ellen. But yeah, they're on the wavelength. Same
Not-
wavelength. Daytime talk show.
right. It's not the same personality.
Woman host.
Yeah, just a woman host sits them down.
Yeah.
You know, what are you doing? But that's the funny thing to me. I have no idea who she is. To be honest, like I have no idea.
Really?
Like,
I prefer Drew Barrymore.
okay, who's Drew Barry?
Another daytime talk show host who's a woman.
Okay.
She's just more interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard of her. But
Neither do I.
like going back to your point, the only thing I know about Oprah is that she's got racks, right? Like when I started figuring out about Oprah, I just heard that she had a ginormous home and a ginormous, net worth, but I don't like know how she came up or like how she got fame.
Doesn't she have like a degree or something too? Like
Psychology.
Yeah, it's got to be something along those lines.
That's almost like Dr. Phil.
Yeah, right.
How
Yeah.
he's a doctor.
As a doctor. Like, come on. Those people are so
I see
strange.
here, it seems like these kids are just regurgitating Bible verses. I want to know if you really understand what it is that you are.
is that her?
No.
Oh, I was
It's
about to
crazy
say.
how we were talking about religion before this.
Yeah.
Perfect setup.
Regurgitating.
Make up a reading comprehension test for these kids.
He's like,
See if
what
they
the
really
You're not on mic, so
This student's an
I know,
A
could you
student
give
in
me-
the school.
Could you maybe give me a Bible verse?
Oh,
and
that
then
doesn't mean
interpret it or something?
Yeah, could you preach for us and let us and then tell us what it is you mean?
I like how lazy
Could
she
you,
is.
Duffy? Could you?
Picking her
In
nose
your own
while
words.
she's...
But you want me
Yeah.
preaching it?
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Well, there's a verse. There's a verse. You want him to preach?
Yeah.
Get up and preach. Get up and preach.
Yeah, go
Man,
ahead.
this
Stand
is
up right
so
where you are if you want
Midwestern.
to. Go ahead.
She definitely hosts like
If you
the
want
show
to. If
with
you don't
ease.
want to,
audience
don't.
shouldn't
Do you know
be
what I
able to
mean?
intimidate you into this. If you
Like,
want to
she
do
is
it,
not
it's
stressed
up
at
to you.
all.
Whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words
No one is taking him serious.
sinful generation of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed.
Okay.
Did you guys understand a
No.
lick?
No.
No.
I really didn't
The
understand a
son of
lick.
man should be ashamed. That's all I got.
I heard ashamed.
Right.
I heard ashamed. I didn't hear any other words.
Is it cool if we rewind it?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I did not catch what you were saying.
I just love his eyes, how he gets so glossy.
It's so distracting.
Do you know what I mean? His
It's
eyes get
definitely because it's like acting like your movie character after you watch the movie. Do you know what I mean? You probably just had a
Oh.
couple Sunday services. It's like, you know what? That guy's my favorite.
I'm gonna start acting. Yeah, it's very Midwestern too. You are right
Yeah.
about that. His eyes are so interesting to me.
Duffy, do you want to preach?
It's like
you
he,
want to.
he
If
gets
you don't want to,
possessed.
You'll be able to
Yeah, he
do it.
does.
He gets
If you
taken
wanna
over.
do it.
By the Holy Spirit.
Whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed.
Okay, I kind of get what he said now.
He kind of said something along the lines of,
This generation should be ashamed, right? That's what I
but
got.
that beginning part was like, whoever's embarrassed by him, embarrassed by the Lord.
Okay.
Like, that's what he was trying to start off with.
Sure.
I think. And then he goes on to what you're saying, like,
This generation should be ashamed or something like that.
yeah, the people that are
I wonder what
embarrassed of the Lord.
that kid is there for. I feel bad for him. Just having to sit through all this and listen.
Yeah, look at them boots though. That's a great pair of boots, by the way. That's a great pair of boots. That's crazy.
Jeez.
This is so nice. Just people back then just dressed better. You know what I
I
mean?
agree.
This is like the goth alternative girl. And she looks so fucking well dressed.
She does look classy.
And she's
still.
the worst well dressed of them all. That's the crazy part.
That's true.
She today could kick everybody's wardrobe's ass. I wonder why that's fuzzy.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, wait a minute. Wait just a minute, please.
It's the
People want
90s.
to know
Everything's fuzzy.
what that means that you just said.
Like her hair? My gosh.
In your own word, tell us what does that mean.
I mean, it's just what it says.
Bruh.
I know.
Don't yell it to us. Tell us what that means.
Well,
I've
but-
never read the Bible, let's pretend, and I don't understand that type of language. Tell me how that applies in my own life.
Well, why I'm screaming is the Bible
he missed
definition
it.
of preaching is Isaiah 58:1. It says, "Cry aloud, spare not, lift up your voice like a trumpet."
Stay away from the Bible, Duffy.
Tell us in your
Bro.
Stay away.
How do you stay away from the Bible if you're going to preach,
The
though?
Bible says you're to speak as the oracles of God. If you don't want to talk the way this Bible talks, you should keep your mouth shut.
Okay, yes, ma'am. We still look, but you understand what.
Isn't it such a culture divide? Or not, excuse me. It's such an interesting thing that, like, now there's no such thing as a book in a leather bind, right? I was wondering what the fuck that he was holding, right? You're like, what is he holding right now? But it's a leather, like, case for his fucking Bible. That's so
Right.
strange.
Yeah. Over the top.
Yeah, that is so over the top. If you see anybody with that shit, you're like, what century
Yeah.
did you get that shit from? Oh
hilarious.
my god.
Seen someone at the airport today that looked like they just got off the Mayflower.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you
Amish
think
vibes or something.
Amish,
I
yeah.
Yeah.
They're cool. Actually, it's really nice to see them every now and then. You're like, whoa.
The weird thing though is that they were with someone who was just like wearing a hoodie and jeans.
Really?
And I was like, what's going on here?
That's crazy.
Maybe they have to be accompanied. Do you know what I mean? For them to buy, like the regular person buys the ticket, and then they're like, "Whoa,
because
the Lord says it's okay if I get brought along."
They don't have social securities.
Yeah.
That's
wow,
insane.
that's a good thought.
Amish people don't have social security.
Interesting.
There's
Interesting.
a Amish, there's Amish like farmers market 5 minutes away from like my house in Union, Ohio.
Okay.
And they have like some of the best things down there, like just fresh food. They literally make it in store. It's called the Covered Wagon, and it's really cool. I bought some vanilla beans there, a couple pies, some fresh fruit.
Their stuff is great, isn't it?
It is
So fresh.
Whenever like I buy vegetables, even I don't even like go to Kroger. If like bell peppers are in season, I just drive down there, get a case, be chilling.
I hear
Really
Amish
cheap.
people got good eggs too. They let them chickens roam.
They roam.
Yeah.
God, I can't wait to have roaming chickens. That's gonna be so fun.
Or ducks.
Be prepared to hunt foxes.
Have you eaten duck eggs though?
I have not. Are they bad?
They're like, I've heard.
I see.
I don't know
What about
personally.
duck meat?
I don't know about duck meat either, but I know that the eggs are like,
Or quail.
what's the good word for this? Just like runny, very runny.
I see. They are bigger. I've seen them in like the duck eggs in real life.
Really, they're bigger?
Yeah.
Are you really?
Dead serious.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, I don't believe that either.
I thought they were smaller.
Because if they would be bigger, we would be fucking going for ducks instead of chickens.
We can't get a size comparison.
Versus chicken egg.
Am I crazy?
Yeah. Apparently they're bigger.
What?
Wow, that's fascinating. I wonder why we chose chickens over ducks.
What is the difference though?
I think it's harder to get duck eggs. I feel like
Goose
chickens can
Goose
make eggs
eggs are the
really fast.
hugest.
Wow. 144 grams too of
What about
mass.
swans?
Swans? Swan eggs. We're about to look that up. It might be an endangered species. Oh gosh.
I would love to eat
I
a
thought
goose.
I spelled that right.
Holy
didn't
shit,
I?
those
No,
things are
no
little
G.
huge.
Let's do versus chicken.
Aren't they?
Yeah, they're
Huge.
huge.
Yeah.
I'd say
Swan
they're
is
pretty
without
big.
a G. Don't put a G in swan.
It's okay.
Swag.
Yeah, it happens. Can't get a comparison. Maybe this is the difference.
That's duck and chicken.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
you're right. You're right.
Man,
Just type in swan.
you guys know about the ostrich eggs, right?
There's just one in.
Yeah,
ostrich
yes.
eggs are huge.
Yes, my grandfather actually had a shell that was like, it was so strange. It was like drilled in so it could drain. And then he just had the outer shell of it. Just ginormous.
What?
Yeah, so cool. I wonder where that egg is.
Is that
For sure.
really
They're
a
50
swan
bucks.
egg?
That's
That
ginormous.
Ew, could you imagine making that an omelet?
That's 4 eggs right there.
Gee.
That's 4
I
chicken
agree.
eggs.
Yeah.
I like how chicken eggs are my default. If I say egg, it's a chicken egg. That's so
of
funny.
course.
Mm,
They sell the ostrich eggs at Jungle Gyms for $50.
do they really? Ostrich?
Ostrich.
Have you tried one?
No, but I really want to. I got a $50 Jungle Gyms gift card for my birthday.
Nice.
I'm really thinking about just
Getting
buying
4.
an egg.
You're just gonna get 4 eggs.
Just one. It's just one
One
for
will
$50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should hatch one.
So homie, that couldn't have blown your mind, right? Because they had to be inseminated.
Hey, you never know. I might get lucky.
No, I don't think that no.
Damn.
But-
That would be so cool to have like a ostrich chick. Like, come on. That would be dope.
Yeah, until it gets about 3 feet and you're feeding it mice.
Click that one.
Right.
Which one would you end up eating though? If you had to end up choosing besides chicken.
I think the goose one.
The goose one does look appetizing. Not
Goose
gonna lie.
one.
But we're judging this on the outer shell.
You're right.
We can't, because what if we crack open that goose and it's disgusting? You know what I mean? Some
Smells
rotten
green eggs and ham shit.
I think quail eggs and duck eggs are really popular in Japan and like Asia.
Really? Quail? I've heard a lot about quail eggs, but like when I see that on the menu, I'm not like, dude, I gotta try quail eggs.
I always like going to the fish department or like the, what is it called? Seafood department at Jungle Gyms.
I see. Yeah,
because all their live animals.
I want to buy lobster from them, like a tiny one, and watch it like get big. But of course,
you really are interested in owning something and like.
I don't know.
You really want something to take care of, and slaughter it. That's really what you want to do.
Whoa.
Come on, don't be like, I'm trying to dodge that. Come on.
Not it, but maybe it's children.
We need a pig farm.
Yeah.
Get us some bacon.
Yeah.
Cows? Get the milk while it's still alive?
What? No, you don't butcher
a cow.
Never mind. I'm not gonna.
When it gets big enough, right?
You just butcher the males, and then you keep the females for milk. Damn. That's tradition.
I see.
You know what I mean? And then you only keep 1 or 2 males for breeding. But like when you keep a bull, I don't know. It's hard to keep a bull.
I understand. I feel that.
That's an aggressive fucking animal. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm glad we went on this topic from Oprah. It's we're really doing well.
What a rabbit hole.
I don't even want to finish this.
What a quail hole.
What a quail hole, yeah.
I really like how, like, if you compare, I really like their talk show because it included the audience.
Right.
And they're all, like, super chill and respectful. Like,
right.
I feel like to them at that current moment, they didn't feel that way. But if, like me right now in this modern era, looking back at them, it's just super chill, super respectful, civilized discussion.
Right.
Yeah, there wasn't any shame. It seemed like
they were allowed to have different opinions. That was right. That's fucking revolutionary compared to us
being
now.
Apologetic.
Yeah, right.
They were just
we
allowed
can have
to state it.
The Midwestern fucking preachers at the front, and then the everyday folk of whoever's. I don't know what city they film
Oprah's
in.
attendance.
Yeah, I wonder who. Yeah, I wonder what city they pulled from.
And they, like if you took a Christian person out in the public right now, I feel like a pastor, I feel like they'd be like, why did your God not do this for me? Or they'd say like something super rude about Christians or Christianity.
Sure.
Instead of doing that, one of the ladies in there was like, what if I didn't understand you? Trying to like get have a compromise, actually have a discussion, instead of just yelling at each other and bickering. She was actually trying to like have a discussion, be enlightened and enlighten him at the same time.
We should do this actually as a show. Just because
we need a live audience.
We need a live audience. I know, because I disagree. I think if we do sit an audience and then like let's say there are very controversial people at the stage who are speaking with a mic, I think that people would lock up and not debate at all. I don't think they would be angry or I don't think they would. I think they would just be shy and not have an educated point.
Fair.
That's kind of my thought.
Have you seen like the people that come on campus with like the signs and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you ever talked to them before?
I refuse. Unless they're there at like 7 a.m. in the morning, I'm not talking to them because they're not serious. That's how I feel. Like unless you're there early in the morning when I'm going to my 9 a.m. class, I don't think they're serious.
Yeah. They're talked to a lot of those booth people, and they're all they are not educated about the subject that they're so passionate about. Whoever pays them to stand there, they're not paying the right people because they have no debatable. I remember there was this one guy who was like trying to debate with me about Jesus, and I was asking him about and he was like telling me about the Bible and all that, and I was like, homie, before we talk about this, do you believe in dinosaurs? Let's just start there. do you believe in dinosaurs? And he looked at me. He's like, absolutely not. I don't believe anything in science. I think all of that's made up. The Bible is true. And I was like, dude, if we can't even talk about dinosaurs, we can't even talk about Jesus Christ. Let's be honest.
That's insane.
You know, like, it's just, I don't know. Do you think human beings just made a fucking replica of a skeleton structure and be like, yep.
Think about it.
Just us, our minds.
Real boys grew up learning what dinosaurs and race cars were.
Of course.
They didn't know what the fuck the Bible was.
No.
That's fair.
By the age of reason,
yeah,
they would know what it is.
Yeah, of course.
But
but
before then, like up until the age of 6 probably, you're definitely not knowing anything besides like cool stuff.
Right, yeah.
I agree.
You're not gonna fill your time or your attention span with anything else.
I do feel like a 6-year-old. All I do want is a really nice car and a
dinosaur.
I'm a 6-year-old. That's so true. God, that's funny.
We haven't reached the age of reason yet.
No.
That's hilarious.
That's a shame.
A few years ago, Chase drew and wrote a description of the day he says he died in the Civil War battle that is so vivid
Past
in
life.
his mind.
The
This is
Civil
what you
War?
wrote. You say, I can only vaguely remember the Civil War. Regrets
gives me
that
that
it was so
vibe.
long ago. But what I do remember stands out clearly. Right now, I see myself crouching on my knees behind a rock. I have some kind of rifle with almost a kind of sword built onto it. I am in some sort of valley or something. What's that word right there?
Here.
Here. You spelled it H-E-E-R. Okay. Here.
This looks like every other drawing I made when I was
Here is the down
his
view
age.
of it. I love the way you spell view too.
I would put something like this,
Here's a down
and
view
I would put
of it.
hot tub.
Then you show the war
My
zone
dream
where
home.
you were. You say, I was shot
And then I would
by
put
somebody
game
here.
room.
Okay. Then we turn the page. You say,
Fucking
I'm behind
bowling
that
alley.
rock. I am shouting
true.
everywhere, not knowing what else to do. Then I am shot right in the wrist very badly. And I have blackouts. Now I'm at a hospital at the camp. The hospital looks like this.
This guy's a great storyteller.
And then the cannon. After I'm held, I'm marching back
must
to the
have just read a
battlefield
book
when I
and
see a
dreamt
cannon
it.
pass by on something
Or
like
got
a
taught
cart
it in
pulled
school.
by a horse, roped down very well. Next thing I know, I'm behind a cannon. Look on the map.
Oprah,
yes.
Can I add something? I've written a couple of articles about their experience and about other children's experiences. And
It's a little scary when the parents start believing the kids.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
it's pretty bad.
You know,
Dude.
it's like, yes, my kid is a mystical being from another life.
Right.
Like, what else are you spewing out of your mouth besides that?
Dude.
I've researched other children who have similar traits.
Yeah.
But indigo
You're
children.
a little cuckoo.
I think it's weird that they let her be up there. It must have been like...
Where is this kid now? Is he reliving?
He's a bagger at Walmart. Let's be
No,
honest.
he's a Civil War reenactor.
Oh my God,
Jesus
that's horrible.
Christ.
And he runs.
He's on the field, still dead. In the medic's little tent.
He's like, this is my purpose. This is my
I'm
purpose.
still shot in the wrist.
Fuck.
That's horrible, dude.
I'm wounded.
Yeah.
No.
Oh gosh.
I gotta cut my wrist off.
I don't. Yeah, when they let the parents talk before the children too, I think that's a weird one.
Also, go ahead.
Oh my bad. I think this is the early clout chasers right here. This is the Whoa Vicky of 1990s.
Whoa, Vicky. Yeah.
Cloud chaser. Cloud chasing 101.
Literally.
Get on Oprah. Get on a talk show.
I had to pass any talk show.
And someone found the description of the field hospital, and he was a Civil War buff, and he checked some photographs and sent them to us of Civil War field hospitals, and you have these that match the description.
Yes, I was fascinated by this because you described
Looks
the kind
like
of poles
the
with
Red
drapes,
Dead
but you didn't
game
know
right
what it was,
there.
but that's what they had. It was like a tent, which looks like a pole with drapes. Well, yesterday we had Chase meet with an artist, and that artist drew the scenes that Chase described from the past
Should have
life.
just
Let's
had
take a look
AI
at these.
make it.
Tell us what we're looking at here, Chase.
Oh, this was the
You're
battlefield.
too current, man. You're too current.
You can see right around here is where I was shooting into the valley, and I was shot by someone right around here. Then I remember someone carried a friend of mine that was in my
The only thing that's damaged is his wrist.
regiment. Yeah. He carried me back
Why did you
to
drag?
around here to the hospital.
Down here.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, where those little cabins are down
Yeah.
there. Mm-hmm.
Carried me back to the hospital, and that's when I was healed, and the bullet was taken out of me. And then
That cap, right? Come on. I was healed, and then the blood came out of me, bro. They sawed shit off.
The bullet came out of me. Yeah, they had bone saws.
Yeah, they were chopping that shit
I
off.
remember myself being taken to some cabins of some sort.
Now, how did you know you were black?
I could see it.
Oh,
I could see myself.
Oh, okay. Now, don't you find that, you little red-haired freckle boy here today, that you would see yourself as a black soldier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, YouTuber.
Holy shit, Oprah, you changed.
That's crazy.
That's rough, man. That's rough. You're going a little too far.
Jeez.
It's a little jump scare at the end. You know?
It is a jump scare. Oh, gosh, yeah. So, you're a black man. How do you feel about that?
I am black. Well, I'm not really black. I'm
Okay.
Congolese American.
Okay. Does that make you not black?
You know what? I think it does.
Okay.
It's just like an Egyptian. There is an Egyptian here. If I say,
Okay.
would you say they're black
No, I would say the Middle Eastern.
or something like that?
Really? It's on the African continent.
Yeah, I know. I'm with you. I'm with you. They're not, but yeah, I'm with you. But
So
have
Egyptian-
you seen Egyptian people?
Would you call them African?
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
from the continent.
Yeah.
I'm not disclaiming that they're not African.
Yeah.
I'm just saying if we're gonna group people, hate to say this, if we're gonna group people, they definitely look Middle Eastern. Like, if Ethiopia, that's really close, right? What's another one? Kenya's really close to that.
I think Kenya's
Do you
on my
know? Can I be honest? Can I?
side. I'm so bad at geographics. I don't even know where South Carolina is.
God. I just think they look. I don't know. They look a little Middle Eastern.
I have a topic of debate though.
Sure.
If you or your kid or
Mhm.
whoever you knew
Mm-hmm.
had
Narrow it down. Let's draw
Yeah.
a scenario. What do you want to draw a scenario of? Our kid? Like I
No,
have a
not-
child.
I
with-
guess just like if this story were to ever happen
Okay.
to anyone you knew or you.
What about a sibling? Let's do that.
Yeah.
Sibling. That's a great one.
Would it be even worth it to tell? I would just be like, keep it to yourself. Why the fuck would you want to like go to the public with this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just live your life now because you can't go back to that past life.
Yeah.
So that's how you know it's cap. Because like you're just making up a story.
I think the brain is super powerful. You know, and like
And storytelling.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's able to capture vivid icon or imagery.
Yeah.
I feel
without us having to do anything.
I don't know. I can't really say the kid's confused. I'm not the kid, but like I feel like I don't know if I was in a situation, I'd just be like, "Oh, it was a dream."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would just play it off as like it was just a crazy ass dream where it felt super real.
Right.
Yeah.
I really get if you were like if I was that kid and I did feel like I had an experience and then I told my parent and they were like, "We gotta
go to Oprah."
I'd be like, no, Mom, go.
Yeah. Like the next day, I think as a child, you would be like, I don't know. It's whatever the parent really says in that moment, right? I mean,
Yeah.
like the parent could be like, "You had a fucking dream," you know.
I mean, Oprah is hilarious for scooping this story up and being like, "Let's roll with it."
Let's roll with it. She
Yeah.
fucking rolled with it too.
She was the clickbait back then.
Yeah.
She knew how to clickbait.
She was like, if something like that happened on the internet now, I guess it would be like, wow, oh my God, going crazy. But this is on daytime TV, and I guess that's, I don't know. It's just an evolution, right?
I mean, I think it was an interesting story. So,
Yeah,
I feel like she
was.
did a good job at finding that kid and getting
Yeah.
out there.
I would agree.
She definitely finds interesting guests and people to have on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy how this is like, what was that, 1994, the last one? Dude, that was like just...
We weren't born.
No, we were not born, but it's just a couple... It feels so 90s, right?
It does.
Dude, like, that's so crazy how so 90s it feels, and that wasn't many years before we were born.
Times have changed.
They have. Since we were talking about pastors, do you remember what this dude's name is?
Kenneth Copeland.
Kenneth Copeland. Do you know who Kenneth Copeland is?
No.
Neither do I.
Mega church, super evangelist, TV evangelist, millionaire, almost. I don't think he's a billionaire.
Joel Osteen kind of character.
Yeah.
Yeah, like selling books, having speeches.
Is he the
Telling
one that looks
people-
like an old demon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, I've seen this guy. He's so
very
creepy.
hypocritical.
So creepy.
How are you, sir? We'd just like to ask you about why you don't want to fly commercial. Why have you said
So
that you
creepy.
won't fly commercial? You said that it's like getting into a tube with a bunch of demons. Why do you think that?
Inside edition.
Listen to me just a second. Not the people. The main reason is because of the need. If I flew commercial, I'd have to stop 65% of what I'm doing. That's really the main.
Isn't it true that you want to fly commercial so that you can fly in luxury? How much money did you pay for Tyler Perry's Gulfstream jet, for example?
Well, for example, that's really none of your business, but...
Isn't it the business of your donors?
Listen, I paid. You kind of caught me off guard here, okay? Well, Inside Edition. You got to get this now. Hey, you listen to me? My wife thinks Inside Edition is, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now, thank you, Lord. Help me.
Thank you, Lord.
He
Help.
doesn't know how to read.
Thank you, Lord. Help
With
me.
your donors' money.
Thank you, Lord. Help me. And the way he's like, oh, Lord.
Dude, his eyes, like, what is going on?
I don't know. I think he's just too old. Old people
feel
just look like a demon anyways.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
They're all a little depraved of something.
Do you have more clips of this guy?
No, but I can look him up.
Dude,
he's
there
not
was
hard
this
to find.
clip I saw of him, like, drinking his own blood, like, making up he was
What?
drinking his own blood. It was so
There's no
weird.
freaking
There's no way.
There
dude.
is a way. He was doing
Whoa.
do you think there's another clip of it without the review?
Without the reaction?
I denounce.
You would think, right? Is it this?
No.
Bro.
What the hell is
No.
that? Oh, God.
Oh, God. Is this it?
No.
No, okay. We'll have to do the reaction one then. What
He's
is
a
this,
reptile.
57? Okay.
Looks like a crystal demon.
Yeah, that he does. That he does.
They were in church when suddenly their pastor comes flying in from the ceiling when starting his speech, and everyone in the room.
Oh,
was
that's not
shocked.
even Kevin
The pastor
Copeland,
said the
is it?
zip line was already
No.
in place due to there being.
I bet it's just got the hashtag on it.
Yeah, it probably does.
Smart.
It's true. All right, we're gonna have to do the reaction, which is unfortunate, but
What about that first clip? Is it like 10 minutes long?
oh, this one? Oh, it's 4 minutes
Hey,
long. We can
everybody.
do
Hope-
this. Hey, everybody!
Yeah.
I like how he's doing drone footage.
Right there.
That's my guy.
Here's your cup. Yes, sir. This.
Yes, sir. It's fucking cranberry juice.
The crayon.
So,
Man.
Got ocean spray.
They're so respectful to the fucking.
Bruh, what? I thought that was some cough syrup.
They couldn't even pick out a different bottle. Do you know what I mean? They're fucking shouting out ocean spray.
This shit is not real.
of the covenant.
Now, is it just me or...
Oh my God, he ruined it.
I know, he did ruin it. Well, here's the spike. Let's go to the spike.
Of the new covenant. all of you drink all of it. Judas had to drink that.
Sir.
So, I want you to be this way every time you take communion, and you ought to take it a lot.
His hand is a little bloody.
A lot.
No, he's holding a cup. It's not bloody.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Then he didn't really cut himself. What the hell was that action for?
Just for fun. He is scary as fuck.
He's a freak.
He looks like he belongs. He would have been a great Palpatine.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
For sure.
He would have killed that role.
Honestly.
He went into
Just
acting
needs a
in
dark robe.
Yeah. He went into acting in the wrong field.
For sure. I agree. Dude,
Honestly.
his quote, whatever the hell he said, like, "This is my blood."
Yeah.
Chills down the spine, dude.
I gotta be honest. That is, Nolan was correct. That's that's out of the book, man. That's like, it's out of the book.
Just that man's delivery is just.
Yeah. He is very creepy, just like the way he stares into the people's soul.
Maybe people are into
the eye
that.
wrinkles.
All right, are you guys ready? I'm gonna open my Red Bull
Oh,
just
shit.
for
Oh god.
just for
Hashtag adrenaline.
Right, of course.
Gotta
Okay.
get it
Oh
flowing.
boy, I can't read these.
Oh,
It's
you
looking pretty
cannot.
Scary.
You
Jesus.
cannot. All right, we're gonna start with this because it is the coolest video I've seen in a long time.
Squad goals.
Jeez, they're playing Fortnite.
They really are. 100 people dropping in one spot.
Oh gosh.
Got a whole hula hoop going on.
No
I think
way.
there's about 100 people or so. There's got to be more than that, honestly.
Look at the guys. They're one big giant snowflake.
It's true.
This has to be the weirdest sensation ever. You're all
I
falling
agree.
upside down,
Yeah.
holding hands.
Holding hands. I think it's one of the most unique moments in history of,
Yeah.
of human
Is this
beings.
a world record?
It's got to be.
Of most people upside down.
And look at the sun. It's in frame in the center. How crazy is that? Of the human ring. That's so wild.
It's holy. It's a holy moment.
It's more holy than the other.
This does look like a holy moment.
Right.
What is going on?
I know.
That's so crazy.
Isn't this so fascinating?
This is what the rapture will look like. Just in reverse.
What's the rapture?
The end of the world.
Oh, God. I wonder what that looks like from the ground. Yeah.
Just a snowflake.
Oh, seeing it like from like looking up.
Yeah, you're like, what is that? Are we about to get hit with meteors?
They are all spinning. You can tell.
Mm.
They're all changing direction.
Yeah.
Aliens.
Yeah.
Aliens.
Oh, it was a world record.
Wasn't
That's
that so cool?
crazy.
Yeah.
I thought that was like when I watched
That was
this,
the coolest looking thing I've ever seen in a minute.
It's been a minute, right? Since you've
Yeah.
seen something
That was
cooler.
just satisfying.
Super
was.
satisfying.
It would have been cool if they were like moving too and shit, like doing like little cool things in their hair.
I think
That's
they
a
were
lot to
too.
ask for.
I think they were shunned. I
Doing
think
the
they were
Aruga
like
dance.
doing their Aruga dance. That's a fucking deep reference. Okay, we're gonna keep going on like crazy shit. Oh god.
A world first. Really?
Wow, I didn't know drones could do that.
I know, right?
Oh my god.
There you go, Preston.
Dude, that didn't look real.
Right?
No, it
That
did
looked
not.
that looked like fucking what's that game engine? Unreal Engine 6 or something.
Okay. Okay.
That's what GTA 6 will look like right there.
Yeah.
Be able to boogie board off of reflection pools on skyscrapers.
Where do you
Using a
think-
drone?
Using a drone. I think that's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
That's so fucking cool. They really thought about that.
That thing has some
Pool.
gust.
Yeah. Right, you're pulling like
I wonder if you can feel any of the wind blasting back on you.
right. That's a good question. That's a great question.
It's like VS using a boat, right? Like when you use a boat, you got the waves, you got like a whole ton of things that you got to deal with. But when you use a drone,
It's steady in the air. Yeah, it doesn't have... I mean, think about it, though. It still has your weight on it.
yeah,
it's pulling you. That's for sure. Yeah, and it's got to pull you fast enough to be able to ramp off. fast enough to ramp up.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I wonder what would happen if he kept holding on to the rope. You think he would keep going up?
I know.
No.
I think
be so funny.
He would
know,
he would
right?
pull that thing right down. That is not heavy.
Can you just do it slow motion at the point where he takes his hand off the rope? I just want to see where he does it at. Like, does he pull any weight on the drone?
No, he lets go.
Yeah.
He lets everything go.
Before he even
Has
is
a
on the
tension.
ramp, basically.
Mm-hmm. It's probably a safety issue if you hold on to anything. It's probably just
You
like
get
too
caught in the blades.
maybe that.
We got roasted on our longboard video.
About what?
About you know, that car debate or the drone debate or
Of course,
the
of
bike
course.
or other longboarder.
Sure.
Everyone is now saying that it's a drone, which is
For
the most
sure.
It's so
idiotic.
Silly. It's so silly. They're not steady enough.
No.
They're in my mind.
They're fast
compared to a
enough.
car.
They're fast
drones,
enough to
yeah.
do all that.
I think drones are definitely steady enough. And
Really?
I think if they used a drone, it would have been 10 times better than what we saw. And they could have
Really?
gone in front of him and everything.
That's
Yeah, I
true. They
guess
could have
you're
gone in
right.
front of him.
Which would have been cool as fuck. You
That's
know?
true.
Yeah, the drone could have been doing like a frontward point of view, like looking at him the entire time, matching the speed going down the hill.
Interesting.
Literally. Even going like to the side, going
Right.
higher up.
Okay.
Like it's definitely not a drone for sure.
How I envision those drones, completely different. My thought about them is that why wouldn't film companies use them instead of car mounts? That's my question.
Don't they?
I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. Maybe I'm just talking shit.
I don't know either, really. I feel like
Yeah.
they did for like Endgame and like the Marvel movies, the really expensive ones.
Sure.
For some scenes, but
Right.
definitely not all.
Don't look at that. Don't look at that.
Talking about that, dude. I wish like the Avengers Tower was a real thing.
Avengers Tower in New York.
Or the Stark Tower.
Yeah.
Dude, those buildings were so cool in the movies.
Mm-hmm.
They are pretty gnarly.
It's a Trump Tower.
Too bad that guy has to pay like $82 million
for a building. For a building?
No, he lost the court thing.
He lost.
Or
Really?
He had
Are
to
you
pay.
sure?
He had to pay.
For what?
I don't even know. I just know he has to pay $82 million.
You come with so uninformed information and then start throwing it around. Oh god.
He owes money. That's all I can say.
Okay. That's interesting.
Oh, camera check.
Yeah, they're doing good.
Great.
Great.
So great war. Yeah, that video was in Dubai, right? The city of Dubai, and they do that. That city is all about Red Bull. They are
and world records.
They're huge
I bet
about
they're
world
like
records.
breaking a new world record every day out in Dubai.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they
crazy.
got one planned for every 365. That's for sure.
Imagine being a country where all you have to worry about is world records and expensive cop cars and things
Think
like
about
that.
it. You got to worry about a boogie board flying off of a skyscraper, hitting your fucking.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Where did that boogie board go?
You think the drone caught it, maybe?
Absolutely
No.
not.
No, it did
With
not.
the same harness.
No.
It'll just tie it up.
They probably just had the police with Bentleys just like block off those sidewalks.
Man, you'd be a lucky guy if you caught it too, because I'm pretty sure it was like a Prada boogie board.
Let's check that shit out. I think it was not a Prada. I think it was. You're right.
I had to read it. I thought it was upside down. How are you that
crazy.
attentive to detail?
That's so attentive.
My
I
bad.
thought this was not your bad. Why are you even saying that
I'm
right now?
just joking, I'm
You
just
were
joking.
correct, but that is so crazy. Prada.
He's Prada and Red Bulled out.
Yeah. That. Oh, do you see how they're clipped together?
Oh.
God, we're monkeys. We don't realize what shit's going on. That's crazy.
It really wouldn't work if it wasn't strapped together. Think about it. The drone is doing all the work.
Yeah, but he still got to pull. If that Prada thing pulled underneath of him, he would just flip back.
Yeah.
Man.
Does that mean I'm gonna get canceled because I said monkeys and like?
Yeah. For sure. It's
Just like I had to like
February.
recognize that moment.
We're cavemen.
Cavemen, that's a better word. I should start saying cavemen.
Neanderthals.
Yeah, I got a percent. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no.
Percent dolling you.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
My capitalistic society has implanted branding into my brain.
What kind of branding?
It's true.
Everything.
What kind of branding?
You know,
You're just
Oruga,
programmed.
Adidas.
Programmed by all the brands.
For sure.
You are programmed by Adidas. What kind of do-rag is that? Is that Adidas?
Don't tell them, bro. It's top secret, you know?
Don't tell them.
If it's not Adidas, it's not Kahaya.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Do you actually have an Adidas belt? I have to ask you this question.
All right, I might have fibbed. I want one.
I might have fibbed.
I really want one.
That's so hilarious. You don't even have one.
I don't wear like a lot of pants with belts. I just started wearing like jeans and stuff because Adidas has a lot of sweats. So it's like, why would I get a belt if I don't need it? But I do want one now because I've started wearing jeans to all my jobs and
You're gonna get an Adidas belt?
Yeah, for sure. That's the next, splurge.
Okay. Did you ever get your merch, by the way?
I did. It came in today.
And you didn't take photos?
You're not rocking it.
And you didn't take photos of it?
I had to come here.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta send photos of it because we need to see like if it printed well.
Fair.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, did you mostly get hoodies or a mix of both, like sweatshirts?
What came in today was just a hoodie. I'm gonna give it to Ashley.
Really, the sweatshirts didn't come in.
They're gonna come in, I think, tomorrow.
That's so crazy. We don't even know what's going on.
That's hilarious.
It's so funny about
Delivery time is excellent.
Out of our hands.
Yeah, it's definitely out of our hands at this moment, but that's interesting. Okay, so
it's in Texas right now.
El Paso, you know what I'm saying? Oh god. So this is in Dubai too. This is a guy climbing
There's
a crane.
Always people one-upping each other out there.
Dang, look at all those buildings. You got boats. It was like all yachts in that. Oh my god.
I bet they have at least one person fall off a skyscraper a day in Dubai.
They have to. How many skyscrapers they have?
Or trespassers. Think about all these trespassers doing this shit.
Mm-hmm.
There's at least 30 in every major city.
Do you think you release this when you're out of the country?
Oh, wow.
I think that'd be smart.
Yeah. I don't think he was not smart though.
Oh
gosh.
my god, this is giving me
There's
so
no
much
way
anxiety.
I'm using any of that as a stool or
This is
a seat.
incredible.
Holy crap.
There's actually a guy on Twitter who does this, and his name is Driftdoor.
Yeah.
Way down.
I'm pretty sure.
Driftdoor.
Drifter shoots. And he just goes on top of skyscrapers.
Man, that makes me so sick. I cannot.
Yeah, I hate to say it, I'm sweating, man. It's a crazy clip.
The Red Bull kicked in.
It really did. I am alert. I am ready.
How it feels to chew 5 gum.
Okay. So the building stuff. The building stuff really gives me a lot of anxiety. And I just like how I'll never do this. I don't know.
No matter the premise. No matter if it's 8 puppies wanting to have me as their trampoline.
Right.
There's no way he's about to do this.
Yeah.
Who does he think he is? Spider-Man?
I know, right?
I've got Tubby Maguire out here.
Dude.
You're just going to bash the kid's head into the building at that point.
Oh my god.
Dude, how is that possible?
Dude, that's a dad right there. He can be the father of my kids.
He was going to drop it by the foot. You know what I mean?
I do.
Dangle.
Yeah. He really had a vice grip.
Yeah.
Real dad.
I don't know why it
ending.
Why does it do this? And you can see Endo's nostrils. That's definitely an AI face for sure. And I like the title of this video. It's Sigma saves little girl from falling.
It's definitely a Sigma right there.
God.
What would have crossed through my mind is that I could sprint out the hall, up the stairs, grab the child by the arms, pull him up. By the
time you've opened your window and crawled out of it, you could have went up a floor too.
Mm-hmm. I think
I don't know.
I ran. So when I don't know. When I was in high school, we would have to run in a building. And I think I could do it in under 30 seconds from one floor to another. I'm pretty positive 30 seconds. And it's taken him a minute to get out there.
All right.
That's my thought. I don't know.
Yesterday, I actually timed myself. It took me 3 minutes to go from the 4th floor, which is like of marble, right? Which is like super high up, to the basement floor, the bottom floor.
Okay.
It's probably like, I don't know how many feet up it is. It's more than 8 feet.
How high are the ceilings? 10 feet?
More than 10 feet.
More than 10 feet. Do you think you could
it's
fit
on
a
the
basketball
top floor.
hoop?
Like, it's on the top floor of this big skyscraper.
Okay.
And then I went from the 4th floor to the basement in 3 minutes. And, I got a case of bread and went all the way back up 3 minutes.
And you walked?
A light jog.
A light jog. A light jog. So
Really light.
Were you breaking a sweat?
No.
No. That's
Just,
okay.
My feet were in the air, like I was like skipping on it.
Sure.
That makes sense.
So do you think in under, let's say 35 seconds, could you go from here to upstairs to that room?
I'd have to sprint.
If the door's unlocked or not.
Yeah, that's also
Damn.
you gotta think about.
Damn. If the door's unlocked or not.
You didn't think about
Natural
that?
selection, man. Just let it. I'm just kidding.
Goddamn.
Preston's not the hero.
No.
He's the alpha, not the sigma.
No, you'll have to catch me in that. You have to catch me in that situation, man. I just don't know. I don't know what would trigger my brain.
To be a dad.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. So, okay. These are Chinese videos of. Why do I even need to say that? These are videos of people in China who are filming wingsuits, because apparently the wingsuit league is in China, or at least they have events in China.
The most profound, prolific.
Let's look this up actually, because if we've been
top wingsuit league.
The wingsuit league. Let's just look that up.
The League of Legends. A group of legends. Jeez.
The World Wingsuit League. I'm gonna look that one up, because there's no way an IG is the.
Probably is the number one.
Yeah, it is the number one. That's for sure.
Why wouldn't they be posting their stuff on?
They have a website. Looks like.
Yeah, let's do that. The website seems like a better option.
What?
What is this? Online poker. This scares the shit out of me. I'm gonna get the.
You just went to the wrong.
How though? How does it?
That's scary.
Oh, they bought that URL, that company that you keep getting sent to. They have the domain.
They must have fucking. Yeah, but these are all photos of China. You know what I mean?
That's the weirdest account ever.
You know what it probably
That's
is?
sketchy
Preston?
as fuck.
I know.
They probably aren't on Google. They're probably on like Buy or something.
Yeah.
Has to be something like that.
You're
like,
.com though. That's a bold thing to say.
That's an American thing right there.
Yeah.
Serve daily.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get out of this then. That scared the shit out of me.
Wrong internet.
Yeah.
Crazy gambling site.
It is a crazy gambling site.
Jesus.
I like the trail that they put on them. This is such a cool place to visit, though.
Got the speed on him.
Yeah, and then he rises up and then pulls the chute. Oh no, he keeps going down. That's crazy. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I would have thought he died after I just lost visibility of him.
Well, did you notice that he had that smacking sound? What do you guys think that smacking sound was?
The paper.
The wingsuit, right? Like rattling?
Yeah, you're right. The paper. So he's going for
it can't
a target.
be a balloon, right?
He's trying to hit a target.
What?
Yeah. So they're flying through the air and they want to hit a target, which is so brilliant.
It's like how football players run through that piece of paper.
Oh, like the
in some games.
Is it like to make sure they're inbound?
They'll burst through it.
I would say a better example of this is when a quarterback throws a football at a target. It's like, how accurate are you? You know, that's my thought. But yeah, I found a lot of these videos.
Dude, that's insane. I didn't even see the paper.
Yeah. You see that?
Yeah,
you see
that logo.
this? God, this is so fascinating.
World Wingsuit League.
What is that?
It's the unicorn stick.
That he's yes, dude. That he's gonna. I don't know if this is the same video or not.
It looks just like it.
I know, right?
Maybe they do it at the same place.
That dude.
Oh my god!
You get points.
Yeah, right. So there's I guess there has to be like a high-speed camera that sees where you hit first.
With the orange tip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I wonder if we can get close. I mean, this is clearly only like 23 frames or something.
Damn, he's like a human arrow.
Yeah, he is. We can't even. This is the next frame.
And he did speed up too, like going through it. That
is that really the next frame?
This is really the next frame.
Man,
that's hilarious.
Yeah, we didn't even get to see it.
Damn,
you really can't. I guess you can't slow it down.
Not on this program. But this is just another one. But this is such a cool area.
This is a cool spot. Look at that stair.
I know.
The stairs is pretty cool. Jeez.
That is quite a venue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Quite a
Dude,
tourist attraction.
If we get a lot of traction watching wingsuits, we should go to the Wingsuit League.
Yeah.
Like convention.
And compete.
We will win. How do you win these things? Get the most points with the unicorn stick?
The best hit of the target. That's what you got to do, man.
That's interesting.
You know what they need to like pick this off? They need a Mike Tyson. That's what they need.
They need a Mike Tyson?
Yeah, they need like a pro that's like super cocky and cool and everyone likes him.
Like a Tiger Woods, more like, right?
Is he cool?
I don't know.
But yeah,
he's
people
prolific.
really do come. Yeah.
He was prolific. That's all I know.
I agree.
Yeah.
I would love to see like a cocky American, doing backflips into it. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. That's
real flexing.
I wonder if what if in 20 years this is like a big deal actually? Like this is like a big competition. It's as big as a Super Bowl.
I don't know if
yesterday was the Super Bowl. What if it's as wingsuit competition? Let's go! Like
did you know they show the Super Bowl kind of like around the world? Like even people in Japan can watch the Super Bowl?
Yeah, of course.
I did not know that.
Yeah. It's actually the world's most betted game. Or maybe I worded that incorrectly, but
I can't believe Taylor Swift won.
In the end,
dude,
that's insane.
I had my grandfather texted me and he was like, I loved the game, but I hated that Taylor girl.
Damn.
And even my 75-year-old grandfather knows who she is. It's so crazy.
I wonder when people will stop talking about her.
I don't know.
It's not happening.
That's why I'm trying to talk about Ice Spice more.
Damn. I'm surprised that Travis Kelce didn't propose to Taylor when he won.
Yeah.
You were calling that though. If you really called that, I would have given you $100. Congratulations, you predicted it.
Yeah. That's a bold move. Think about that though.
He could have proposed with the ring too.
Oh, with the Super Bowl ring, and she just has that.
Dude, that would be so crazy. Everyone would be like, Taylor did win the Super Bowl,
Yeah,
she got one
Taylor
ring.
Got the ring.
Taylor got the ring.
That's crazy.
That's funny.
Imagine she's just walking around with that fucking Super Bowl ring on from now on.
Yeah,
that's gonna be the way she flexes.
When they get married, she'll have all 3 of them.
Exactly. She's gonna end up having one.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
Jesus
so
Christ.
true. What if in the concert she's like
oh my god.
Oh Jesus
Bro,
Christ.
I bet they couldn't even size one for her fingers. She's so frail.
That's a low blow. Okay, we're gonna keep going.
Wait, no, I got one more.
You got one
too
more?
many stones in it.
Bro, when there's videos of her reacting to her man getting tackled,
yeah,
she
yeah.
freaks out. She's like,
Does
She's
she
getting
really do
killed.
that?
Yes, dude. It's
Oh,
so
God.
crazy.
Overreacts.
All right,
It's so crazy.
we'll look something up. We'll look up Taylor Swift Super Bowl cringe or something
Oh
like
no,
that.
please no. I
No,
don't know if I can handle
I
it.
didn't watch the game, so I think I should.
didn't watch the game either.
Fuck.
Surprisingly,
Yeah.
Neither did I. I was at work.
we all just said screw it.
Yeah. It's funny.
We don't want to be entertained by the mockery of what is the football game.
Yeah.
My whole.
Have you been asked, like, yo, did you watch that game last night? Have you
Nah.
guys been asked that today? Really? Dude, we have different friends. That's funny.
That's wild.
This morning I was like in the gym and I saw a buddy and he was like, he looked at me. First things he said, not even hi. Did you see that game last night? And I said no. And he's like, he like got mad at me.
That's
He
crazy.
got mad. He was like,
I feel like I'm not
And he
missing
didn't-
anything culturally important.
no, I would
Do you know
agree.
what I mean?
I would agree. Besides Ice Spice, I didn't miss anything.
I feel like the only thing I'm missing is a live action meme. And then the only thing I'm going to see on the feed the next day
Is that meme?
just that meme.
Yeah.
And then I
Oh.
would kind of be sick of it at that point. I'm like,
Right.
I already just seen this in live time.
That's right. After my buddy got mad at me, he actually showed me a meme from the Super Bowl, and it was at the after the game. Apparently, someone got thrown in the air, like
Oh.
15 feet in the
Yeah.
air. You saw that?
Yeah,
What?
I seen that.
I didn't see that.
And they were like, someone, please go care for this guy or something. And like,
He got thrown too, like professionally.
yeah,
He got
like by a team.
by
of
a
people.
team.
'Cause it wasn't
Right.
just one guy that has that strength. It was at
Dude,
least 10 feet though, Kahaya.
It was
That's
3
crazy.
guys who
It
were
was
on the
10
cheerleading
freaking
team.
feet.
Yeah, 10 guys on the cheerleading team grabbed this poor fellow.
Unless there was just a trampoline that was dragged onto the field after they won.
And he got body slammed
Yeah.
by God.
That's the only possibility.
Jesus Christ, that video was so wild.
That was a funny meme though, coming from the Super Bowl.
It was great.
Man,
It was
I gotta
great.
check it out.
You got to. You got
Fuck.
to. All right, let's get through
Body
the
slam.
let's
My
get,
God.
let's get through the wingsuit, and then we'll look up Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift cringe.
Yeah. This is in China still.
This is Geronimo.
That guy didn't do a countdown
Maybe he did though.
in his head.
Start singing the Andrew Tate beat.
I really like the landscape that they have in.
I'm glad that the wingsuit people really know the places to choose.
Right.
They always end up making like the 360 on their GoPro. The whole panoramic is just beautiful.
Super beautiful. I mean, it's a shame that China and America are not cool, because I would love to visit there just from like the landscape. The landscape seems so cool.
Yeah, we can't mingle without thinking that our government thinks we're communist.
Evil. Yeah. Right. Yeah. And they right.
The American standard.
There is a country that is kind of like China, I'd say.
Name it.
Nepal. I think Nepal kind of has the vibes.
Okay.
And they have, like,
of landscape.
Yeah, they have Yosemite, right, down there? No, not Yosemite, my bad. Mount Everest. They have Mount
Yeah.
Everest down there. My bad.
Yosemite's America,
Nepal
right?
I've been here too.
Oh, no,
Nepal and
Yosemite-
Yemen and all that.
Is Yosemite in Mexico?
Yosemite is
Cali.
No.
Or
God, are we
Nevada.
that
I
big
think
of
it's
an
on
idiot
the
right
border
now?
of Nevada and Cali or something.
God, I
like that.
can't believe I'm that big of an idiot.
It's a national park. That's all I know.
I'm on American
I don't
continent.
I don't want to say that it's in a certain state. It could span across
I know
multiple.
It's in Cali for sure.
You know?
100%.
Never know. A
We're
national
such-
park could span
We're such
across
idiots.
states.
What's your point about Nepal, though?
Oh, it's really beautiful and it has like that
Okay.
kind of vibe. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
They grow rice there.
Okay. Okay. Dude.
Up in those high elevations.
Oh God.
That's so fucked
Me and
up.
Nolan have been thinking about coining your Kahaya's educational hour.
Oh shit!
What do you think about that? Because
Oh,
you're trying to be
shit.
so educational all the time.
I need the viewers to know.
To know,
That's it.
that's it.
That's
You
it.
just ended the sentence
That he's
there.
a professor.
They need to know.
Right. Okay.
He's a professor on every subject out there.
Absolutely. You should be like Dr. Phil. Phil? What's the other? Dr.
Doctor?
What's the other one? What is that guy you said? Not Drew.
Steve Harvey. No.
No, Bill Nye.
Steve Harvey.
Bill Nye.
Sure. You could be Bill Nye.
Them.
You don't know who Bill Nye is?
I do know who Bill Nye is.
Okay.
Maybe.
Or Dr.
Bill,
Phil, the
Bill.
psychiatrist.
Yeah,
Therapist.
we actually should have it like a sit down like audience show. I think that is a very fascinating like social experiment. It's a social experiment every single episode.
That's true.
You know? And it's a time capsule too. Like we really get this go back into the 90s and see how people are.
That is cool shit. I bet
All
Oprah
shall be ashamed.
It's crazy.
I bet Oprah has like favorite clips and shit that she watches on her 120 feet wide TV.
Yeah.
Her football field screen.
Right. She gets into her Olympic pool and then just chills and looks upon
The ceiling is like a big ass monitor.
Oh gosh.
Jesus.
Yeah, it'd be cool if she was like your family, like if she was like my family member, you could go over to her place like during Christmas and Thanksgiving. That would be kind of fun.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Oprah, tell us about the billions.
Invite us out there to Hawaii.
Right. So let's go on to what do you want to go on to? Let's start with your content.
We gotta go to the YT.
Does this episode really have 100 clips in the library?
Oh no. I just had to like
Separate?
I had to like list them out that way just to have some like ease of mind. It was getting too cluttered, so that's why I started going to the hundreds. I have to go to You're Subscribed. Guys, you can't get hypnotized. I'm hypnotized right now by the computer.
My bad.
You
Yeah,
know
I
what
got
I'm saying?
some fire memes. I have a little bit of adrenaline as well.
Do you actually?
Yeah,
Okay.
But unfortunately, it probably won't start with that.
Unfortunately, we're
Unfortunately.
not going to start with that.
Should be
Barack
12.
So 12?
Yes,
Okay.
sir. And this guy right here.
Do you want to start with this?
For sure.
Okay. It's funny how we were talking about what were we talking about yesterday? We were talking about mobsters yesterday.
Oh, The Sopranos.
The Sopranos, yeah.
I have no clue who those are.
It's a TV show that was on HBO.
I see.
And it was about trying to not glorify the mobster life, because it was like this one mob boss is obviously not a real story. But he always sat down with this like therapist every week, and then he would tell the story, and then that's how the episode would play out.
That's crazy. Is it kind of like Breaking Bad vibes? Kind of like
That's where Breaking Bad got some of its inspiration from.
Oh, I see. That's interesting. I might
the
tune in.
anti-hero character. Yeah.
The Sigma.
The Sigma.
Is that really an anti-hero? Is that...
I guess the Sigma could be classified as anti-hero.
Yeah.
That's sad.
I heard that Cincinnati, this has to be bullshit. Cincinnati/Bellevue was like the mobsters.
Newport.
Not
Bellevue.
Newport was Sin City.
Yeah. I heard a lot of stories that like there's a few gambling casinos in Newport because it was legal back in the 50s. Let's say 50s, 40s, somewhere around there.
Right.
And then they made it illegal to gamble in Newport.
And then there were gambling dens.
And then there were families who moved to Vegas to open up casinos.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
I see them on the water too. Like, you know, since it's federal waters, you know, that's how it works. Like, the water's federal. No, not federal. It's man, I don't know how that works.
What are you saying right now?
People gamble on the water so they can avoid the rules and regulations.
Oh, you're talking about like on a steamboat or something?
Yeah, stuff like that.
Man.
On a river?
Yeah, on the high river.
To beat the jurisdiction.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I guess you can't really get caught if you're...
There's like a different rules for being on the water and the land, something like that. I don't know.
That's so trippy.
That's so strange.
That's such a cool loophole, though.
Yeah, I do like
Imagine
that.
coming up with that loophole and then getting caught with like a bunch of slot machines or something on your boat.
On your yacht. And
On your
you're in
yacht,
your
steamboat or something.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a
Like,
sticky
this is
situation,
just
though.
a side business I have. It's just
for
nothing
fun.
illegal.
No money ever comes out of it. Try it. Put $1 in. Bet that they don't win.
That's funny, actually. Okay, so what made you choose this stuff?
I thought this video was comedic.
Comedic? Okay.
Died
Should we just
shame.
start with it?
For sure.
Burn it for the stove. For the stove. To dinner. Take out to dinner. Mother, I'm good. Where's the mess?
I think you misunderstood Dad. It's not that type of mess.
Ma, I got bail. How's that?
Who's in there? Why don't you ask him yourself?
Oh, I thought you got pinched at work. Pinch my finger. What is wrong with you? You gotta calm down. Ma cosa vi è pazzo?
The music kills me.
To pick up your mother's curtains? Is that code for something?
That shit's crazy.
That cringed the shit out of me.
God, you like that acting?
That cringed
That
the
acting, yeah.
That's where we need to be.
Nah, God,
we need to be making those type of skits, Kahaya.
I can't even believe the parents were like tennising it.
I know. Would you be proud if we made that type of content?
I would be so weak.
What is wrong?
They could barely even keep their faces like straight.
I know.
Yeah.
He was so into it though. That was the
It was
fascinating
hilarious.
part. He was so fucking into it.
It's pretty crazy.
Damn.
This
That
always
was-
happens to me. There's a hair on that Lego.
What? Okay.
It's a little piece of fuzz.
Do you want to do a setup for this video?
Sure. I just saw this guy build this. His channel's Brick Bending, and he like builds things out of Legos are just like insane and super trippy. And it's
Mhm.
like he'll use like the same Legos. Like he might have like 2 or 3 different pieces, but like he'll make like the craziest shit.
So he
It's
like has a
insane.
duplicate of the same piece
Right.
of Lego.
And he does
Interesting.
like origami. It's literally an art at that point. What he does.
There's some really OCD motherfuckers who build some of the coolest shit with Legos.
Dude, you know what I was just watching?
Hmm.
Like a couple days ago, it was either on TikTok or YouTube. But there was this one guy who was like so like nitpicky on trying to repair. He had like a whole Lego city. It's probably just as big as this table.
Okay.
And he was so nitpicky on repairing a street light, like a traffic light
Mhm.
for his city. And he ended up like, it was like welded together with like super glue and shit. And he was like, now I gotta saw it apart with this mini saw. And I gotta fix the electrical because the street lights don't work. And he was like, you know what? I ended up cutting through the wire, so I just have this other street light. I'm just gonna plop it down on the little stud. And he just did that. But like, he took a whole at least 20 minutes because it was an edited video.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you could tell it was like super like fast and edited.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he took like 20 minutes on just a little street light, even though he had a backup one.
That's so crazy.
And I was like, there's literal people building Lego cities, repairing their utilities around the city, being the handyman. What the fuck is going on?
That's crazy.
I need to do something with my life like that.
Imagine calling someone to come in and fix your Lego city.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I got something wrong with my light. I just need help fixing it.
I need an electrician.
iPad.
Is it gone?
It is off.
Okay.
Damn.
Rest in peace.
I'm always interested in Lego videos.
Yeah. So yeah, what is this piece of content? Do you want to elaborate?
Yes. This guy has a whole
Uh-huh.
ton of Legos that he's about to stack together.
Okay.
And he's about to make something that will blow your mind.
Wonderful. Okay. I think everything's ready. I like the gloves.
Very professional.
As you can see, he's using like one piece.
Right.
And it just keeps going at it.
Oh. Whoa.
He has like this
Is
is
it
a short.
unbreakable?
Let's see.
Wow. And he doubles it every time. I like that.
Yeah, he does.
He's really into the doubling.
This is insane. This is like a Dubai architecture type beat.
I could imagine this in like a hotel.
That's modern art.
Yeah.
Like how?
Wow. That's super cool. God, that's cool.
Wouldn't you think that was made like from like a crazy amount of Legos or something like that?
Okay.
Like different types of Legos. Like he's probably like
right.
twisting the pieces or something crazy, but now
Sure.
he's just like strategically stacking them.
It's all just the two pieces.
Yeah,
It was just a
insane.
one piece, right? Yeah, the two. Gosh,
2 by 1.
Yeah, 2 by 1. I think that's actually what they call it.
Yeah.
Good, yeah, that's good terminology.
Or would it be 1 by 2?
I think it would be 1 by 2.
I don't know, man. You're really gonna.
It's all up to width and length.
Oh, you really want to bring this one back?
Did you see it already?
No, we haven't. So, okay, what do you want to start on now?
Let's
Are
go
we really
with the
about to-
Python one.
So this is in order?
Yeah.
Okay.
I recall us talking about how we wanted to have a business in Florida hunting pythons.
And how we would just keep making the snakes pregnant, get pregnant, and have eggs.
And then recatching them.
And then
Yeah.
recatching the
Right.
big...
Catching.
Right? The thing would have to be, we would have to grow the pythons, and they would have to get bigger every time. So that Florida rewards you, because they reward you based off of the length.
Just feed them cows and shit.
Yeah. This is perfect plan. So
this is one of the risks if one of our pythons
This is
one
the
of the risks.
Everybody should watch out for our next business, though.
Holy fuck.
Look at this shit, dude.
But it's gonna wrap around him though. God, he's an idiot.
Dude, it's so
I know you
insane.
carry tape.
I bet that hurts his arm so much.
God, the
Dude,
jaws.
that makes me
That was
wonder.
that was too quick.
You didn't even get time, dude.
What was that?
That's great.
My brain didn't even register it, by the way.
Yeah, I thought it was just a paper rustling in the wind. It's like someone scooping a newspaper off the doorstep.
Jesus Christ. That was a crazy looking python. I have to go to the last video.
Yeah.
Just to see the size of this fucker.
Even with its jaw extended like that, you still can never like estimate the strength.
The strength of these things?
That the mouth has.
Even the body.
Keeping it open like that. Because that dude is putting all of his weight.
Oh my god.
Choking
No
it.
way. Jesus. That's like a dog head right there.
That I've had smaller dogs with smaller heads.
That's yeah.
Wow.
There is.
He is that is a ginormous.
That snake has a bigger head than most dogs.
Than most dogs for sure.
Imagine if people.
That is bravery.
Because
Can
think
I
about
say
it, that's like 2/3 the size of this guy's head.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're totally fine. His legs are not this big.
Yeah.
His
I
legs
agree.
are not that big.
Isn't their whole body basically just a big muscle, anyways?
It's always
Talking to the wrong
contracting.
people, man.
Yeah. I don't know.
You would think that,
I know
right?
they like that's their whole like defense mechanism is like wrapping themselves around
Right.
their victim and coiling them in.
You say defense, but that also can be. They climb trees that way.
That's crazy.
They coil around and then they ascend.
That's crazy.
So
I guess
it's
when
more
they
than
just sense if it's predatory, they just like crush.
Yeah.
Instead of just like slither.
I think that's just their general thing, though.
Don't they have grip though? I feel like they have grip.
On the bottom scales, maybe I don't know.
Yeah, and they're climbing the trees.
Or is it their strength?
Scaling the trees.
It could be their strength that is their grip. I just don't imagine that. I feel like they're slithery, slimy. That's my thought, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not this guy. He knows more than us.
Fair.
That's
Do
for
you
damn
just
sure.
catch this thing because you see it crossing the road? Or, like, where do you just find this?
Dude.
It must have gotten, like, its tail ran over, and it's got just, like, a little bit of it sticking out in the road.
Why do they keep these things alive during these? Why do they have to attack, or why do they have to... What's my question? Why do they capture them alive?
I don't
This is
know.
the only animal
Don't
I've
they
ever...
get more money for it, right?
Why? The skin being intact?
Ooh, that could be it.
That could be it. That
Leather.
could be it. Yeah.
Because if you just kill it, there's only a certain amount of time before the skin goes bad, for sure.
That's fair.
This dude probably did make a nice buck off of him.
Oh, yeah.
Unless he took him to, like, a rescue center, but who's taking this thing to
Or
a rescue center?
Or roasting it, you know?
Yeah.
I wonder if people eat this. There's
Either
got to be
turned
Yeah,
to-
for sure. People can
one-
eat anything. Yeah.
It's either
Yeah,
turned into
so
food
true.
it's either turned into food or turned into something to wear.
Yeah.
Or both, actually, because not a lot of people eat the skin, so you could do both.
True.
This is brilliant.
This is a great business idea, for sure.
Invasive species.
So you get money
python
off
jerky.
turning it in, selling the food,
Mhm.
and making some swag. That'd be crazy.
Some swag.
Shoes
would be a
bags.
great one. Yeah.
Belts.
Belts will be... You, you need a belt.
I do need a belt.
Gosh. Python belt. Please donate.
You ready for the next one?
I am. I'm actually not. Let's be honest. I'm going to let it autoplay.
Yeah, because that was way too quick.
For sure. Oh my god. Oh
This
my.
is the falcon signature move. Meet the peregrine
Falcons
falcon,
really do
the
that?
fastest animal on Earth.
It's the fastest
This amazing bird uses a special hunting move called the stoop. It starts by soaring high in the sky, then dives straight down towards its prey like a feathered rocket. This dive can reach speeds over
just
200
kills
miles
things
per
by
hour, making the
smacking
falcon
into it
blur
at a
of
high
feathers and
speed.
wind. During the dive, the falcon tucks
200.
its wings close to its body to fly faster and smoother. As it gets closer to its target, it adjusts its wings like tiny rudders to steer and aim with amazing
Oh
precision.
my.
Peregrines have eyes like superpowered binoculars, letting them
What?
spot even the tiniest movement of their prey from way up high. Just before impact, the falcon extends its sharp
This is
talons
so
like
crazy.
a
Oh
deadly
my
fist, ready to grab
It's
its
like an
meal.
anime, bro.
Powerful strike, the falcon
I
hits
know, it
its
is like
prey
anime.
with
That thing is too
often knocking it
overpowered.
unconscious or killing it instantly.
Bro.
Sometimes
The
they
sound.
even use their
Yeah.
talons like tiny boxing
Can you
gloves
pause
to
it?
swat smaller
I
birds
can't.
out of
That
the air.
was literally... Oh, it's already the end. That was literally like watching a goose get hit by a pitcher's like 100 mile per hour fast pitch like 6 times. That was terrible.
We literally watched like it
I
felt
just
like
watched a goose get fast pitched by 100
this
mile per hour
moment
ball.
I died a little. Do you know my humanity left me a
Yeah.
little
Just
bit.
before impact, the falcon extends its sharp
Like-
talons like a deadly fist, ready to grab its meal. With a powerful
my
strike, the falcon hits its prey with
That is
incredible
terrible.
It doesn't even know where it's going.
What?
The saddest thing is the reaction. It literally doesn't know what is happening at all.
Bro, there's one when it was in the air and it swatted out of the air and you can see like the dust flying off.
That's probably all the sweat and just all the saliva.
Fuzz. All the
That
blood.
my gosh, I've never watched something so intense
You
before.
pointed out the noise. It is very swift, but it's satisfying.
Dude,
Low-key, I
The
don't know why.
sound is really
It's just
imagine the dinosaur that
came from this thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
dude.
So true.
Probably going like breaking the
We
sound
are that
barrier.
goose.
yeah.
We
Were
are.
pterodactyls probably picking up things?
I think they're herbivores though, but they were
Really, they were herbivores. Did Jurassic
no,
Park really
they
lie
ate
to
fish
me?
Too. They ate
Okay.
fish too. They're omnivores for sure.
Okay.
I was thinking that pterodactyls ate aquatic life.
That would
But,
make sense with how birds evolved.
There were like carnivorous birds for sure, like
That-
100,000%.
That's still around today too. They're carnivorous. We just
Right.
watched
Right.
them be carnivorous, you
Right.
know?
Carnivorous birds are just such a wild species.
Yeah, it's weird how they jack other birds.
Yeah, the fact that they're eating other birds makes no sense. Like a goose,
right,
and a chicken.
Same team, bro.
And a bird.
I know.
I agree. It is same team.
It makes no sense.
They're like taking down each other.
Damn.
It's like I never see.
That's the animal kingdom.
iPad.
You never see a squirrel like eating a guinea pig.
iPad's on it again.
Really?
What? Really?
Damn.
But
that's shitty.
And we got to be ready.
Visit orugastore.com today and enter the discount code OP15 for 15% off your order on all Oruga merch. Free shipping for orders over $50 is available as well. Thank you. The Oruga Podcast.
Somehow somebody's always looking the other way. Now look at these guys. They look busy, right?